we were talking about the crime situation here in Providenciales, and on the street last Thursday, I spoke with a citizen, and I said to them that I'm going to be talking about crime tonight when they asked what I was talking about. And I made a statement that, over the last few weeks we had a lot of crime that was committed by gunpoint, a lot of robberies that were going on here in Providenciales, and how dangerous that can be for we, the people of the Turks and Caicos Islands, and for our tourists, and for tourism here in Turks and Caicos. And the person replied that, oh, haven't you heard that the police had caught those persons who had committed those robberies at gunpoint over the last few weeks? But tonight I'm here to say that it was brought to my attention today that there were two major robberies over the last since we last spoke last Thursday on this crime issue. And I was told that the Comfort Suites was robbed on Sunday night at gunpoint by some bandits here in Providenciales. And then on last night, the restaurant Danny Boy's that sits on Grace Bay with information, and to check this out to see if this really was the case. And to my surprise, I was shown the bullet holes that is in the wall and on the glass in the back of the bar in Danny Boy, where these bandits fired off gunshots. And also I was told that the persons in the restaurant, they were told to lie down and take out their wallets, and the money was taken away, and of course they got away with some sum of money from the restaurant. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a serious problem for us in the Turks and Caicos Islands, that we as a community has to come together and work together, whether with the police department. We have to work with the Crime Stoppers. Whatever we have to do, we in the Turks and Caicos Islands, we need to come together so we can deal with this crime issue, because it affects all of us. So the lines are open tonight for suggesting. If you want to call in as we discuss this crime issue tonight, you can telephone us at 941-5900-946-4255. Ladies.
This is a paid program from the People's Democratic Movement. The views expressed therein are not those of WIV Cable TV, its directors, employees, or sponsors. Any claims made are solely those of the hosts, guests, callers, and the People's Democratic Movement.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. It's March the 15th, 2007, and tonight we are sitting down and talking from all of you here in the Turks and Caicos Islands and Grand Turk and South Caicos, right here in Providenciales. I'd like to hear from you tonight as we talk about this crime situation here in the Turks and Caicos Islands, and what we can do as a community, as a people, as a crime situation, because at the end of the day, it affects all of us. It can affect our well-being, our livelihood here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. A couple of years ago, I recall when I lived in Jamaica, and I had a Jamaican roommate in college, and one weekend I went to Kingston with him. And one thing I noticed in Jamaica at the time is that everybody home had bugged the bars on the windows and the door and the car garage, and I remember saying to my friend, I said, man, I don't understand why we're practically living behind bars. And he said that because of the crime. And tonight I'm reminded that if we don't come together as a community, as a people here in the Turks and Caicos Islands, and let's do what we can to help fight this crime situation, we can end up in the same situation here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Can you imagine here in Providenciales, where we have to put our burglar bars around our house, around our garage? I mean, practically live in a cell because of the crime. And I want you to know that crime is everywhere. It's in every country. And it affects your economy in terms of tourism, in terms of businesses, and it affects is there. People won't come. Tourists won't come. Businesses won't come because of the fear of it can happen to me. I can be sitting at Danny Boone having dinner with your family and gunmen coming in. It is a serious situation here. 941-5900, 946-4255. And let's discuss this issue tonight and express your views so that, and I can assure you that the relevant authorities, they are watching, they are listening, whether it's from the police department, from the government, from the church area, they are listening tonight and they are watching. So please call in with your comments. And as I read on from this report, and this part of the report is on the robberies. Okay, 1 minute.
Yes, Mr. Malcolm. I'd like to make I would really like to say the things that you're talking about is things that I've been talking about a long time ago, and if crime continues to rise in this country, you can kiss tourism goodbye. You can kiss any business in this country goodbye. Mm-hmm. You see, the problem we're having is the local police is also to blame because they spend most of their time, instead of out on the streets patrolling, they spend most of their time sitting around at the police department. Mm-hmm. They should be, they're only down here, the majority of them, they're only down here for the money. They don't give a damn about this, and I'm sorry to use that word. They don't care about what is going on in the streets. We must do something and do it fast, because the growth and all the infrastructure will suddenly collapse if crime continues by crime. And that's all I have to say.
Well, thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as we say that this crime can affect all of us. It can affect our livelihood, the economy here of the Turks and Caicos Islands, and we want to call in and let's see how we can help each other as a community, because we all have to lose. We all will lose